One said. I just squirted the chain with chain wax. Is that another one? Must be a common route for these dodgy fuckers. Yeah. No, I'm not one to speed into corners and grab a handful of brakes, sorry, but I don't trust the road surface anywhere enough to do that. I was watching someone else's Hornet video and a foreigner commented, "You drive like a grandfather, I not watch." When I get home, and it's daylight, should I check the air filter, see if everything's alright? No, I'll buy some silicone tomorrow, that's right, I'm going to do that when I buy silicone tomorrow, then check it tomorrow afternoon. An autumn mist over the countryside. Like I said though, it's not cold exactly, unless it's because I've got lots of layers on, but even my knees with these thin jeans on aren't cold. You can see all these little support sticks, or they're going to be little saplings all over the hills next summer. I'll get past if you must. I'm going to get past them 3 cars as well, Albert. You'll be struggling on these bends. If you're not, why go past me? You know what I mean? Why overtake if you're going to be stuck behind other traffic? Obviously not a mature thinking rider. I think what sort of bike that is. You used to be able to recognise bikes, didn't you? But they all sort of look alike now. Oh, I got past him, what about these? Well, what a lovely day. Hope that burger van's there. But he's starving. Oh, why did he go down there? I once went down there and it's just a winding road for miles. There is the other end of the reservoir. She's sort of seen it, but it's just nothing to it. Yeah, Albert. Look at him shaking his head. Why shake your head? You have to stop. There's not room for 2 widths of cars. I'm shaking my head because I can't get past. I've always said most bikers are a bit cuckoo, have you not noticed? The general population of bikers, all the bikers I've known, with the odd exception, are slightly deranged. It's a fact, I'm very sorry, but it's a fact. See, you come on, Albert. I could go there, couldn't I? That little grotty spot. But I won't. Still working good. I wanted to leave a gap because I wanted to test my charging on. Let's just give it a try. Yep, working fine. Because I did actually think when that horn went tits up, when the speed sensor went tits up, was it all my extraneous little bloody gizmos like my Tarzan horn and the cob lights? You never know, do you? Like when Moto Goyo fitted them little LEDs at the back, it messed up part of his circuit because the BMW was sensing something wasn't quite right. Something like that, I forgot what he said now, but he had to take them off again. Oh yeah, you're not going. Oh, that's that oily lad from Great Tarwood again. Yeah, I'm turning left here, Albert. Look at all them leaves. There shouldn't be any on the roadway, I don't think. They do tend to naturally blow to one side or gather in the middle. All the leaves are brown, but the skies are blue. Here you going, Albert? We're gonna park up, get me thermos flask out, get me botties out, and have a picnic. Nicer in autumn than summer, I think. Lovely, clear blue sky, and an attractive shade of brown. 40 shades of brown. Are you coming up, Albert? So I'll indicate here and let these through. I'll turn my charging on off. Yeah, you old fart, should have given me a wave. See, why has he come that way over all them bloody humps? Do they not realise there's this new path? I don't think everyone's fully aware. Especially on a custom bike, but struggling with the low ground clearance over them humps is a right steep one. Yeah, I should have given way to the right, but never mind. Well, it's packed, isn't it? And the burger van's doing a brisk trade, good. Old British part there, no gaps there. Park here. Old Suzuki J-Edge. Thunderbird, 1950s. nice old thing. Is that a fizzy? Oh no, right, that's too strong. I do, alright. Hiya. Yeah, I've just been testing it, it's fine. I'm a bit worried on motorway because it said 90 mile an hour and I thought I'm not doing 90. And I thought, have they took it off a bloody kilometre driven one from another country or something? I might ask them. Well, because I can't really focus, I mean that's 100 there, 70. I might get some little stickers and put them on and then monitor it, but I thought, well, at least it's working, I suppose. I don't fancy tackling all that again. Oh, did you see my video yesterday?
I've been watching you a while, about 12 months now.
Alright. Making in a hole with that bloody, soldering iron. It worked, but a lot of messing about, bloody hell. Yeah, I'm glad it's working, but like I said, I felt like I was doing about 70, and I looked down, and 100 is about 1:05 there. I thought I'm doing about 70 and it says 90. I thought, no, it's wrong. Unless it might take a bit to settle down, I hope. But as long as it's working and clocking miles up, I'm not too bothered. I mean, who monitors the speed anyway? We know when we're speeding, don't we? Although, with that bloody average speed camera down here now, we might get caught out. Yeah, so everything's working now. I've repositioned my tyres and horn so it's down, so it won't gather any moisture in. I felt something loose when I was moving it, but you couldn't... Yeah, 226 for it, well, UK one, but in Japan, if I'd have sent to Japan eBay, it were half at bloody price. It just shows we're ripped off in UK. But luckily, Colchester bike breakers, it said, there were a few, that was cheapest one, and t'others looked all dirty, but this one, there was a slight crack on one at brackets in plastic, but they had a brass insert in anyway, so it's alright. And I've not tied them up too tight, just finger tight and a quarter turn like you meant to with socket. And I just got my ACF 50 out, I squirted it just to seal it because it were wet through, and I thought, as the O-ring failed, you're meant to replace O-rings, aren't you, when you disturb them? But anyway, I squirted that on, hoping it'll stick into a little gappy for his one. So it should outlast the length of bike now, hopefully. It's a nice old thing, and it's 1950s that. Oh, C Reg, is it 1964 C? Oh, I missed that chopper. Oh, is he there again, yeah? I keep saying every time I see it, how's he get insurance for that when it's worth about 50 grand? What's this old Suzuki? Oh, 500 twin. Kawasaki 900. I once got on radio. There's a motorbike show on the radio because the Radio Lancashire DJ, I forgot which one it is, he's into bikes, and he gets a bloke on called Abram. That's his last name. And I rung up, I said, are you Rivington born every Sunday? And this old fella Abram, yes, but it's all geared towards sports bike, isn't it? I said, no. And I got sort of cut off. I said, there's all sorts here, it's like a bike show. Classic Japanese, all British, some sports bikes, lots of touring bikes, so it's a full across a range of bikes. Look at this. Full restoration. Won't get it scuttled. Orange 77. It's a Grom gang. Oh good, I'm glad he's parking it up. It's nice, isn't it? Not shaft drive though. I've got a thing about the old Yamaha XS 1100 shaft drive. Very powerful, huge indicators. But like a lot of Jap 70s bikes, they're all commanding enormous prices, aren't they now? I'll have a quick walk round and get a rat burger. Like I said, now I can edit again. They've lowered the price of that editor as well. It's $63.99 now, down from 70 odd. You know, because it's a Black Friday special offer deal. It's still a lot of money when there's free editing things about. Always like them. MT01. Big lump in it. CB 1300 like I used to have. Oh, that chopper's parked up good. Let's have a look at it. Out of the glare of the sunshine. BSA engine. Easy rider. Yeah, if I win lottery. Indicators as well. I've always wondered, we had in a British bike, imagine wobbling to a busy junction and putting your hand out. Why didn't you fit indicators? I think Aerial Leader had one on, or was it Aerial Arrow? That's the first British bike I think that had indicators. Well, why didn't they have indicators in all? They're easy to wire up. Why did no one have them? It's a weird. Even in late 60s, the Triumphs in late 60s. That's why Honda CB 750 took off in a big wave like a bloody spaceship when it arrived in 1968. Electric starter, disc brakes, indicators. Ooh, none of which were on British bikes, were they? And all of a sudden, sales sort of dropped overnight, didn't they? Everyone started buying that Honda. Do you know about that Lakeland Motor Museum near Newby Bridge, at the bottom of Windermere? There's a museum, a motor museum, and you have a Vincent room. And it's got about 8 in. They've got one of these in HID, a Black Shadow, a Black Knight. So there's about 8 Vincents in. It's £8 to walk round, and there's a cafe next door. Windermere's here, and Newby Bridge is here, and Motor Museum's about 2 mile up road. So it's worth a visit. Yeah, £8 to get in. It's a bit dear, but you can stop all day. And like I said, they have a Vincent room. There must be about 50 motorbikes and about 30 cars. It's on one of my videos. You'll have to watch my videos, because I took Hepcat Harley and his wife and 2 of the mates up there to have a look round. Yeah. Oh, it's worth. Alright. Yeah, messing about. Yeah, I'm glad it works. What a relief. What's the next thing that's going to fail on it? I said it's either at starter motor or at clutch next, because it's just going to clock over 40,000 miles. It's not a lot, but things do start to wear out when it gets to that mileage. Yeah, because it failed MOT. The wire connecting part were 200 and odd, and bloody silencers were 500 each, but Luckily I found a scrap bike on eBay and got all bits. Yeah, well, bloke in shop said no, it's not a common bike, the Hornet. You'll be struggling. I said, well, I'll let you know. So I rung up, alright, chuffed. I said, I'm pleased to say I've found one on eBay. Cheap as chips. Bloody hell. Right, well, I'm starving. All I had yesterday were a tin of soup with some garlic bread, so I'm going to have a rat burger. But I'll have a walk round first. Yeah, I see, mate. The racket. Just showing off for that, isn't he? Noisy Ducati. ID 350 or YPVS, that's what my brother had, one of them. But without the big fairing. Don't remember having a big fairing. I'm at way Albert, sorry. Electric reverse and the electric motor. It's a busy afternoon, isn't it? Somebody said I tend to arrive late and miss all the action. So that's why I set off slightly early. I would have been even earlier if I hadn't watched that film, but like I said, it's one of my favourite films. The Day the Earth Stood Still. The remake was crap with Keanu Reeves. Oh, I missed filming that Triumph. Modern Royal Enfield. Went wrong way, Albert. Super scooter. Smell of wacky backy. Yes, 1400 GSX. My dream bike at one time. As I keep saying, I've got a belly pan for one of these at home, the twin exhaust version. It's not very stylish. Someone else with a nitro helmet. Mint that, innit? I think the enthusiasts swap a lot of bits away for quality parts because it doesn't really stand up to gratty weather. Things start looking a bit corroded, especially the front forks and yokes and everything. So that's all been replaced, hasn't it? Must be certainly into it with all the GSX special stuff and stickers and things and the seat cover. Would that fit in my backyard with them big silences to negotiate through the back door? Supreme what? What's a Supreme? Oh, is it OK Supreme, that little old fella? OK Supreme. The little old fella, what was he called? He was on telly. Bike manufacturer. I forgot now. Jap engine. Is it Prestwich? Yeah, Prestwich engine. Why do you not see all the 800s of this anywhere? They're always 650s. Someone did a test on an 800 and said it feels underpowered and a very low horsepower, but they're a nice bike to ride. $34,000 miles. Everything's in good condition, isn't it? Switch gear as well. Like I said, it would be a full restoration job. Yeah, very nice. Right, I'll go and have a burger, I'm starving. And a warm drink. Well, just been to the rat burger van. And rats must be out of season because there's no food left at all. At this time, what time is it? About 2 o'clock. So I just bought a cup of coffee, £1.70. Very weak coffee. I always have 2 spoonfuls at home. I've sucked about 2/3 of it. Iron Maiden fan, a trooper. So as I'm still hungry, it said food at the bottom barn. Oh yeah, I forgot to say this barn here is closed for some kind of Christmas event. Presumably Santa Claus and things for the kids are going on. We are closed for Christmas events. Lower barn open for toilets and refreshments. Imagine running out of food on a burger stand, although because it's so busy. How many tickets are we to take? 200. And they're probably sold out within the first couple of hours. I think people tend to start coming about 10 AM. What time is it? Nearly 2:30. So I've got some spuds at home. My mum come down with a bag of vegetables. Don't fancy them. Microwave and then eat. Or I suppose I could dollop in all. Put them on top of the spuds when the spuds are ready. And dollop loads of salt and butter on them. I'm not going to bother with a takeaway. I know, I never really hang around long here, especially if I'm hungry. I should mingle and chat to people, shouldn't I? Are they going to move, or should I politely ask them to? Yes, I'll do a 3-point turn. The food alternative inside there is rather expensive. One slice of pizza, about £2, and for £4 back home you get a proper big pizza. Somebody said I should take my own food, put a pie in my little England bag or something. Tires and horn on. See you again. There's no food left, did you know? I've just been to that rat burger van, none left at all. No, there's some kind of Christmas thing. Is Santa Claus in there? I'll have to go in and go, yo ho ho, I'm Santa's helper, where's the bogs? Oh, them cob lights, some LEDs. Yeah, they're only cheap as well. They keep failing, but I'll put some amber ones on the side to boost the side at night. And then the ones on back to boost the brake lights. But they keep pinging out because they're only cheap, only £1.95 a pair. Are they still working at back? Well, you don't flash, I'm just pumping it. Yeah, I can't stop here because I'm hungry. Imagine. Yeah, I was just saying that because I was watching the day the Earth stood still, 1951. Even though I've got the bloody DVD on telly, so I was watching it with you, bro. I thought I should be out on bike, but it finished at 12:30. Then I did my shopping. I thought I can't wait till I get home. I'll have no milk for it morning. I'm on earlies next week. Yeah, I know. I hope it's not frosty in the morning. I might be getting a bloody taxi if it's... It is because I don't drive. If it's any sign of ice on the road, if it's dry it should be alright though. But you never know, do you? There's always that risk. I must get home and have a bite to eat. There's no other cafes, is there, around here really? I bet that bottom boy's packed. Wonder if there's a burger van at Chorley Yamaha. There's normally a van there, but I'm not sure about Sundays. I might go home that way via Chorley. Yeah, they're supplementary, because I go to work on an unlit motorway. It's always a bit dodgy. What about me tyres and on? Have you heard that before? Press that top button there, on there. See you again. So they're going the bumpy way. Why? Only one bump down here. Oh, and a scrape of my belly pan. Oh, nice to meet some subscribers. Was that chap impressed with the toys and all? So nothing to eat, marvellous, isn't it? Yeah, I thought of taking some kind of, just to keep your energy up, like an energy bar or something in that bag, but they'll soon go off, won't they? Sorry, Mavis. Kendal mint cake, they keep forever, don't they? I should have bought some while me and Mandy was up that way. Bloody hell. Back end went then on them bloody leaves. That was an exciting little manoeuvre. That'd have been good, wouldn't it? Come off, stood standing still. You silly old bat, look at that. Look like she's about 99. Ooh, it sure feels cold now. Funny clouds. They tend to form when it's cold. Tyres feel funny again. I've not tested the pressures, didn't I? So I've not got a puncture or anything. You never know what you're running over. I found a bloody screw on my street the other day. Where the hell did they come from? It's random screws on a street. Roll on next summer. I'm looking through my videos. I did actually do quite a few videos this summer, didn't I? I didn't think I'd been to many places. It seems as if I was in the backyard drinking beer and stuff more often than going out on bike rides, but obviously not. Yeah, everything's still working fine, good. Well, like I said, it's going to be light for another half hour, so I thought I'd have to take the seat off anyway to do to put my Tarzan on away. Should I just get the 3 screws out to the cover and check the air filter, make sure everything's alright, and squidge the silicone in. But I just want to put the kettle on and relax, so it'll do tomorrow, won't it? Won't be much different tomorrow though. I have to go to the bank. I was going to get another cash advance to help me over Christmas, plus the expense of getting taxis when that necessity comes up, getting bloody taxis to work. And I thought I'll borrow 1,500 because I got a letter through the door, money transfer 4.9%, blah blah blah. And I thought it'll just be a sort of temporary loan until that money comes through from my pension. And they refused it, haven't they? No, we must perform a security check first, verify. I said I've been with my bank since 1985. It's only since Lloyd's taken over, since when it's started going silly. Oh, you must have a security check. Go to your local branch with ID. I said, yeah, ID. So, tomorrow after work I'll either have to go to Blackburn or Accrington. I'll take the letter and she said if it's verified you can do the money transfer there and then. So I'm going to be delayed tomorrow. Faffing about. So like I said, everything's working fine. I thought it wasn't, but it is in fact. And I thought the accuracy wasn't there, but it must be. And like I said, I think I'll avoid doing many winter ride-outs. Not much fun getting cold, you lose your concentration when you're cold. Anyway, thanks for watching and bye for now.